If you have been around for any amount of time, you have heard me say gut imbalance repeatedly. Gut imbalance is an umbrella term that includes conditions like leaky gut, SIBO, candida yeast overgrowth, H.pylori, and even parasites. All of these conditions fall under the umbrella of gut imbalance. A lot of them have their own characteristics, but they can all be called a gut imbalance. Today, we are going to be focusing on leaky gut. Leaky gut has been brought up in so many conversations lately, and this episode is going to be short, but is absolutely needed. And now, before you tune out, did you know that the majority of the population is experiencing some variation of a gut imbalance right now without even knowing it? Someone you know, likely several people you know, have leaky gut, whether they know it or not. So, what exactly is leaky gut? To put it simply, it's a condition where the lining of your intestine becomes more permeable than it should be. Normally, this lining acts as a barrier, controlling what gets absorbed by your bloodstream. But with leaky gut, this barrier becomes compromised, allowing toxins, undigested food particles, and bacteria to pass into your bloodstream, triggering a range of symptoms and potentially so many health issues. You're wondering what causes leaky gut and what are the symptoms? Factors like a diet high in processed foods, GMOs, glyphosate, chronic stress, excessive alcohol consumption, and certain medications are all contributors to leaky gut. Symptoms vary widely, and everybody's body is different. Your symptoms may include digestive issues like bloating, a lot of gas, diarrhea, or constipation. Some people experience fatigue, skin issues, joint pain, and even food sensitivities or allergies. But it doesn't end with digestive issues. Research shows a link between leaky gut and various chronic health problems like autoimmune disease such as rheumatoid arthritis and lupus, allergies, asthma, and even mental health issues like anxiety and depression. Our guest last week talked about how leaky gut is what led her to a really hard, life-changing 7-night stay in the hospital where they kindly served her the foods that freaking cause leaky gut. That episode, the whole topic of that episode gets me really fired up. If you haven't listened to it, go back right after this one and give it a listen. It is really insightful. Now, the big question for leaky gut, what can you do to heal it? You have to commit to yourself. Rebalance your gut microbiome. I will attach a link to my gut rebalance kits in the show notes. And as a bonus, when you purchase this kit, you get free access to my course that will teach you all about the food side of healing and how to maintain balance. And again, if you haven't listened to last week's episode, please go back and listen. You will learn all about my friend Christy, who is a nurse that left her career when the system completely failed her, and how she has healed her body. Thank you so much for joining me in this very short episode. I will catch you next time. Thank you for joining me in today's episode of Follow Your Gut. If we don't know each other, I'm Juniper Bennett. I'm the founder and CEO of ōnlē Organics, a supplement and education brand focused on women and children's gut health. I will have all the resources mentioned in today's episode linked in the show notes for you. I would love to connect with you. You can find me on Instagram at ōnlē Organics. That's ōnlē Organics. And make sure to subscribe to the show so you never miss an episode. Lastly, It's important for you to know that the information shared on this podcast is based on my personal experiences and research. Please always trust your own inner voice of wisdom and your healthcare professional. Until next time.